How's it going, everybody? Driver53, and we are back in Griffin, Indiana today. I got done over in Carmi at the other county fair that was happening over there actually a couple days ago, and my former boss said he had a proposal for me, and that was to bring back some of my equipment that I used to operate and see if I could, perform a little bit of maintenance on it and get some things working again. And this one right here is like my number one priority. As you can see, the lights are just going like crazy. We can't get it to shut down. I don't know exactly what's wrong with it. It's almost like somebody's got some nuclear power or something going on in here, because we couldn't get the lights to shut off at all. I had to be really careful bringing this thing back over. I wasn't going to take any power lines out, but the old 53 logistics truck right here did a fantastic job. No problems at all. So glad I got this thing fixed. I mean, I'm in debt. I am, but it's really nice to have this thing fixed. And this one right here is just a simple maintenance on this one. We're trying to get them put away for the winter time, and I think it'll be a pretty easy job. I'm gonna make some pretty decent money here on all this. Hopefully somewhere around about $12,000 is what I'm gonna be able to make. I've got a 30-day contract with them, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. The biggest thing is just trying to figure out exactly what is going on with this one right here. And that one, I wonder who this is. Yes, sir. I'll get right on that. That is the mayor. And I've got to run over to City Hall and try and figure out where I can store all of this equipment at, because they've got an event coming in here and they're going to need all of this space once again. So, I hate to keep this thing running, but I got to get over there and figure out where I can set all this stuff up at. The mayor said that City Hall doesn't actually look like a city hall. It's a house that they've redone. And there's his car. You know what? Let me run in here really quick and see exactly what I can do, if there's any parking lots or anything like that. I wonder what's going on over there. Man, that is a really, really nice guy. He said there isn't really anywhere around that I could store the equipment, but I'm more than welcome to try and buy this farm right here. Apparently this is going to be up for auction a little bit later on today. So he said it's really cheap. The equipment is also for sale. I don't need any of that stuff. I mean, it's an old gleaner right here. I mean, that is old, but it's sharp looking. Got a nice old Model T sitting right here also. Holy cow. Got a nice little camper right there. Yeah, I don't need these things, but this property could come in handy if I'm trying to store a whole lot of Carnival equipment. Keep some of the stuff underneath the building there, which looks like it's about ready to fall down, but I think it'd be all right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and get to this auction a little bit later today. But in the meantime, I've got to try and get this thing sorted out, because I don't know how long this is going to last. I mean, I can't tow it around like that. I'm going to go ahead and get some tools out of the truck and see if what does he want? Of course he does. Of course he wants me to go get all those bales and harvest that field today. He didn't really seem all that thrilled that I was going to have to use his equipment, and actually seemed quite nervous that I was going to have to use one of his good tractors again. He said I should use the 4755. I'm thinking it's because it's his oldest tractor, and if something happens to this, then he's not going to be out very much money. I mean, I'm going to have to pay him back anyway, but I don't think it would hurt him as bad financially. And he's got the brand new Anderson bale collector here. Looks like the insurance company came through and just gave him a brand new one here. I think that train did a really big number on the last one. So there's just a couple of these bales up here, but we've got 2 different delivery points today. So I'm going to try and do my best here. There we go. To not get it mixed up. It looks like we only got 5 bales up here. I think we're going to be fine. These are going to the livestock place where we went to last time. So hopefully we don't have any issue with the train, and we can deliver these safely. I'm not really sure why I had to be the one to do this. I mean, I need to get over there and get harvest in that field, but he said I had to get this first. Well, that's done. On to the next field. It looks like I've only got one load here. 14 bales should fit on here. Perfect. All right, so I still got about a half hour until lunchtime. Plenty of time to get over there, get this delivered, get the harvester going, and then still be able to make it by the end of the auction. I think I'm going to be all right. I think I am. I mean, it's not that big of a field, right? And he's got a couple harvesters. I can get him out there, and we're going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. So they didn't say exactly where to put these at. I'm just going to go ahead and put them right here. And there we go. Gently, gently, gently. All right, time to return this equipment and get over to the harvester. He said there's one over at the store that I can use. Now, I don't think that is the same one that I was using the other day. So we'll see what this is all about. Well, I guess I know who owns the New Holland TR89. What in the world kind of header is this, though? I mean, that thing is massive for that harvester. I mean, I guess it's going to let me get done a little bit quicker. I guess I've got no choice but to get it over to the field and then hopefully still be able to make it in time for the auction over there. Looks like everything is still there. I think we're going to be all right. I don't think this is the safest way to transport this thing, but I don't have easy access to a flatbed right now, so we're having to be very, very thankful to the cars that are passing us here. We got to go ahead and get over. Yep. All right. No problem. Things a little bit twitchy on the steering, but we are almost up here to the field, and then we're gonna be good to go. Man, I hope he doesn't get in trouble for this. The other farmhand heard about what was going on today with me trying to get that property, and he was supposed to just give me a ride, and instead he said he's going to go ahead and start harvesting for me while I go and pick up my truck and the trailer. I'm back over here harvesting the sunflowers now. I got the truck and the trailer, and I told him that I would go ahead and hop in the harvester, because that way, if the farmer came by and saw what was going on, I'd be the one in it. And as long as he could just follow me around and unload whenever I need it. All right, I've got the first load of sunflowers here. Let's go ahead and hit the button and start unloading this. All right, is it going to work? Yes, there it is. All right, it is a little bit after 1 o'clock here in the afternoon. And we are probably going to be making about 4 or 5 of these trips here. I think I'm going to be the one doing it. That way, in case the farmer comes up here and checks on us, we are good to go. But I got to figure out a way to make a little bit faster progress, because it's taking a little bit longer than expected. All right, it's about 4:30 and we got the field done here. The other worker went ahead and took my truck up to get it unloaded at the silo. The farmer insisted that I take this back over to the shop. So that's what I'm doing. And that other worker is he's gonna meet me over there with the pickup truck. And then I'm gonna run back up, grab my truck. That way the farmer doesn't suspect anything. Now, I am very, very thankful that the other farmhand helped me out today. And if I don't know what I'd have done. I'd probably still been out there till midnight tonight if it wasn't for him. Oh man, that's not a great sign. I don't see any of the other stuff around here either. Well, I guess I missed the auction. And there's only one thing left to do after a day like today. That's to grab a cold one, throw something here on this grill, and contemplate what in the world I'm going to do tomorrow. How I'm going to get all of those vehicles out of that parking lot, and how I'm going to repay the farmer. I mean, I've got to start working on that equipment so that I can actually start. Who's Uncle?